Right, everybody, that was a hell of a day. And those were some badass performances there at the end. Isn't that I like some of the comments that were coming through. Like Farah was saying she loves the genuine smiles from Siobhan. I love that about her. Like you can just see how much fun she's having, and like while she's killing it, it's like she's like destroying your life with the dancing, but then also like so happy and like genuinely like just in it. And that's so, I love it so much. Jenny's piece was amazing. I was wrong about which one I had from Shining. I was thinking of a different performance. My brain is like totally shot at this point. I love that Awalim, like that Awalim Gawazi piece there is just so, and you can see how she's playing too with the audience and with the cameraman, which was just excellent. And then Amanda, I already said earlier, Amanda's one of my dance crushes. Like she can just whip it out. It's amazing. And then Florence, Florence, so great. Everyone, it's been here. Hold on, I can actually pull up the YouTube stats because I was curious. It has been 9 hours and 34 minutes since I started this stream. Those of you who are still here, there are 43 of you. You're amazing humans. You were, I mean, like, you for sticking with it. This is fantastic. Like, I want you all to know that I actually tried to do, we did almost this exact same thing in 2017, the first year that we ran the bundle. And I think over the course of like 7 hours, 10 people came. Like 10 or 15 people showed up. So like look at how the world has changed in this 3 to 4 years. Like it's amazing. And the fact that we got to hang out together and ask questions and dance and learn and have discussions and do all this is just absolutely so wonderful. I am so thankful to all of you for hanging out with me for however long you did, and for being part of all of this and for being part of the 21 Days of Belly Dance. Technically, officially, the 21 Days of Belly Dance is over. We will be counting all of the entries to pull these prizes on Instagram Live later this week. Like I said, my assistant had we couldn't do it today. My assistant had a problem over the weekend and couldn't get to it. So we'll be doing that later this week. I'll put info on Instagram. And while the 21 Days of Belly Dance may be over, I actually have stuff for you all the way through the end of this sale. So there was supposed to be something that went up today, but like I've been here all day, so like I don't know when I was gonna post it. I don't know what I was thinking. So tomorrow morning you're gonna hear from Katie Sahar on the Instagram channel. She'll give you a cool way to take some Instagram photos if you don't have a photographer or like anything fancy going on. You can do that. We'll also have an exercise from Mao on like going through some of your costumings to find ones that maybe need a little bit of work. And then we've got habit stacking on Tuesday with Lisa. And then Wednesday, you're going to hear from me one more time, that last day of the sale, before we kind of close everything down. And we've got podcasts coming out with Katie. We have a podcast coming out with Nefertiti about the call to action for belly dancers. And we also have a podcast coming out with Lisa about the cognitive behavioral science and stuff with practice and some ways that you can get into it. So there's still stuff coming. Stay tuned to the Instagram channel for all of that. If you haven't bought your bundle yet, I guess you're just waiting for me to stop talking so you can go do that, right? Like, that's what I'm thinking. This stream, if you missed any part of it, will be up until the end of the sale at least. And I'm going to try and get some of it into the bundle itself as recordings. But I got to do some emailing to make that happen. So we'll see what we can make happen. Thank you all so much. My balloons lasted. I'm so happy that they lasted all the way here till the end. These balloons are troopers. I took 2 cars to go get them yesterday. Right as they were closing. Let's see. Oh, all these chats. Thank you, Tiffany. You're Superwoman. Thank you. I'm going to take that because I feel like Superwoman right now. Everybody had so much fun. We needed this in the time of COVID. Absolutely. Loved it. Been with you all day. Kitty, also Superwoman. You are also Superwoman. It's been amazing. Look at everybody having such a good time. Go have my dinner. Yes, I'm going to. I can actually smell it. My husband's cooking. Everybody, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your attention. Thank you so much for dancing with me and practicing with me and with all of our contributors, they are such amazing humans. And whether or not you decide to buy the bundle this year, absolutely follow them on Instagram, follow them on Facebook, get on their newsletters. That, what I was saying earlier, you cannot rely on Facebook and Instagram to show you what you need to see, right? You might get some people, you might get some others, but if you really, really like someone, if you really like the way they teach, the way they dance, the way whatever, if they have a newsletter, get on it. That is like going to be the best place, right? Get it delivered straight to your inbox. Move it to your primary tab so you hear from them all the time. The bundle, like I said, is over on Wednesday. That's the last day that you can get it, the 28th of October. And then it's gone until next year, where it will be a totally different set of contributors and classes and whatever it ends up being in 2021. For the love of God, let 2021 be better than 2020, right? I don't want people to need it as much as they need it this year. And usually every year, you don't hear from me in between. I kind of like disappear into the ether in between bundles, and I work. I don't know if you guys know this. I'm actually the person who runs all the online stuff for JTE, for Journey Through Egypt with Sahra as well. So I usually do that in between. But this year we have plans. So if the bundle's not for you, even if it is, make sure you're getting on the bundle newsletter as well. You can do, it actually might be hard to do that right now because the sale's on. DM me, I'll send you a link. You can get on the newsletter. I'm going to hint it out here at the end because there's only, how many of us are left? There's 38 of us left. So like you guys can totally know. We are going to be launching a competition that is not a competition. Whoa, what does that mean? Okay. So straight up, I'm not a fan of competitions. I think they have great aspects to them, but just as a whole, not my thing. But feedback is so important, right? And having deadlines is so important, right? And who is it? Rosa earlier said she needed a deadline to get this class made, right? Her Delicious Pauses drum solo. We love these deadlines and we love resolutions, right? So the idea is that what we're going to be doing is setting up a plan where you can stick to your resolutions over 6 months, right? Instead of dropping them after week 2 or week 3 or 4 weeks, a month, you are going to come with me. You're going to set up your resolutions. We're going to talk about what you want to work on in your dance, and you're going to work on that, and you're going to submit videos towards the end of March or the beginning of April, and we'll have a panel of judges, just like a competition, where you'll have 3 people spending 15 to 20 minutes on your dance clip, like looking at it, checking it out, giving you the kind of feedback that you want to get. You're going to tell us what kind of feedback you're kind of looking for, and we will gear what we're doing for you in that vein. And then if you want, you can opt to resubmit 3 months later as well. So you can, take that feedback. I'm going to give you, hey, these are the teachers who might help you with what, the judges are saying, are your challenge areas. Here's the teachers you might want to check out. If you bought the bundle, here are the bundle items you're going to want to jump into, so that you can work on those aspects over the next 3 months and then resubmit for like a reevaluation. So basically you're going to get 6 months of being held to your resolution. I'm really excited about it. We've already got 5 judges on board. That's what I'm going to be working on as soon as the bundle closes this year, other than obviously taking bundle classes with you guys and getting into, the using the bundle and talking to everybody about how to go about getting into all this goodness. So there is stuff coming. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be super exciting. I'm really excited to see this because you're not competing against anybody else, right? You're competing against yourself. And it's just for the feedback. It's just for the deadline. It's all the good stuff about competitions without all the shitty stuff about competitions. I'm really excited about it. So everybody, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And now I have to click the end stream button. And you know what? That's really sad. I'm really sad about it. But I'm also really happy because you guys have just been so amazing here all day. So let's see. Going to watch this later? Yes. Oh, this is great. I need this. Absolutely love that idea. Yay. I'm glad that it's resonating. This is kind of the first public announcement I've made about it. I've talked a little bit, obviously, with the judges that we have on board, with some of the other contributors, and kind of put feelers out to see if this is something that would work. So to hear you guys say like, awesome, that's fantastic. So I will be putting out way more details about all of that, and the podcast is continuing. I'm setting up guests right now for the coming weeks. What we're basically going to do is either every week or every 2 weeks, we're going to have someone on the podcast, and then we'll have a 21 days of belly dance challenge thing thing happen at the same time. So you'll get the podcast and the challenge to go with it, just like you're getting now, except it'll just be like once a week or once every 2 weeks, and not like 24, 5, 6 days in a row, right? Which is great and fantastic, but like also we need a break. We all need a break. You guys are amazing. You are amazing. Where can you watch this again? All right, Kitty, if you are on the website, on the bellydancebundle.com/party-2020, once I end the stream, it should actually turn into a video that you can just rewatch and scrub through. You can also go to the YouTube channel. I'll leave the links up in my bio on Instagram, so you'll be able to get them there. And you guys are all amazing humans. You're amazing humans. And like I say it all the time, you are enough. You are enough. Whatever you're practicing, that's enough. Whatever you're dealing with right now, you're doing enough about it. Like, you are enough. You are enough. You're doing the best you can. And you're amazing. You're amazing. And thank you so much for spending time with me today. I cannot wait to continue to hang out with each and every one of you on Instagram, through the challenges, through the podcast, through the bundle. Let's turn into this little like study pod that roves around the internet taking classes. I'm so, so, so excited about everything. I really am. I'm really tired because I've been on this stream for 9 hours and 43 minutes. So I'm starting to get a little monotone, but like for reals, so excited. So if you have a bundle, make a decision on what you're going to do tomorrow. If you don't have a bundle, why don't you have a bundle? Go get a bundle. That's what you should do as soon as I end the stream, is go buy a bundle. I'm going to go eat dinner, and then I'm going to pick up all our prizes and put them away so the cats don't get at them. And then I'm going to set up a balloon obstacle course for my child. I'm pretty excited about that. So I love you. Have a great night. I'm so sad this is over. Bye.